Hey, what's up, you faggots? My name is Potato, and I got some Modern Warfare 2 gameplay on the map High Rise in the background. Now, this is with the M21 EBR, and I was originally going for an M21 EBR nuke, and it was my first game of the day, and I kind of failed at that. I did relatively well, though, after I got my Harriers and died, so I figured why not upload it. It was pretty good, and I believe the M21 is actually Modern Warfare 2's version of the M14, you know. They shoot the same, sound the same, look the same. Except the M21 has a huge ass scope on it, and it's actually a pretty good gun, and it was fun using it. And I would challenge you guys to actually just throw on this class with extended mags and just go out and try to get a good game with it. It's pretty interesting and it's fun. Now, I ran into a fan today on Modern Warfare 2. I joined a random lobby and I got a message from him, and it said, "I've seen your YouTube videos," and that was really cool. It's like the highlight of my day, you know. That's the first time I've ever ran into a fan, and hopefully in the future I can run into more. So if you ever see me in a lobby, my gamer tag is Potato Smuggler. Hit me up with the message and I'll invite you to a party and we can play for a little bit. Anyways, what I want to talk about in this video is something that is relatively weird, or in your eyes it may be weird and crazy, and that is December 21st, 2012, and whether or not the world will end. Now, if you guys want my opinions, I'll tell you straightforward, I don't think the world will end. You know, Earth has been around for, what, 4.5 billion years, and, or how would you put it? I guess, who would believe what some crazy mind said, you know? I believe they were the people who just took some crazy shit, smoked some crazy shit, and said the world's gonna end this year, you know? Well, actually, they didn't even say the world will end this year, and I'll get to that in just a second. But ever since the beginning of time, there has been, you know, all these crazy stories about how Earth would end, and it's going to end this year, that year. The first one's the Bible, you know. I'm not going to touch that because I don't like to talk about that. There is also Y2K, and that is where on January 1st, 2000, all of Earth's computers would get a worldwide virus and lockdown, I guess, and there'd be no way to transfer the water to us, and I guess we'd all die of thirst because of lack of water. And there's Harold Camping. He's the old man he's 91 now, but he predicted the 1994 apocalypse, the 2011, both of them, and none of them came true. And I believe, you know, a lot of these people just say all this stuff just to gain fame and get attention, and then they just die down and nobody pays attention to them. Now, you probably want to know the origin of the prediction of the world or how it would end in 2012. And the story claims that Planet X, or Nibiru, however you pronounce that, a planet discovered by the Sumerians, is headed to Earth, and it's going to crash into us and kill us all. Now, that's just one of the many different predictions for the end of the world in 2012, and this was actually set to happen in May 2003. That didn't happen, so they bumped it up to December 21st, 2012, and that's the winter solstice, and that's actually the longest day of the year, so that would suck if it is true and does end in 2012. Another thing is the Mayans, you know, like I said, those are the people that supposedly smoked all this shit and predicted it. They made a calendar, and the calendar runs out December 21st, 2012. Now, you know, I think of it just like this. My theory is that if you look on your calendar, it'll end December 31st, 2012, whatever year it is. And you have to go buy a new calendar, and I think that's pretty much what happened. You know, they could have made another calendar, and we may not have discovered that yet, or they may just not have, and it may be the end of the world. Just kidding, I don't think the world's going to end in 2012, and I'm absolutely positive that it won't. But my question to you guys is, if the world does end in 2012, what would be the last thing that you would do? Personally, I would bang the fuck out of a girl. Now, also let me know in the comments, do you guys think the world will end in 2012? And then, like I said, let me know what would be one of the last things you do. Now, there's also one more theory that I want to talk about, and that is the polar shift theory. And there's a commercial, I forget what it is, but it's actually making fun of that. It's saying that the Earth's poles are going to shift and we're all going to float into space. And that would be insane because if you float into space, you'll die instantly. And that'd be, I don't know. I don't even want to talk about that because I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about if I start talking about that. But anyways, you know, that's my thoughts on if the world will end in 2012 and why, you know, I don't think it's going to end. But if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to whip a like out of your pocket and smack it on this video, and subscribe if you already haven't. Like I said, tell me, do you think the world will end in 2012? And let me know why. So, hope you guys all have a great one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.